Hello, you are watching Shalom World News. I'm David Kerr from Lansing in Michigan, and these are your latest news headlines from around the world. A historic church in the Chilean capital of Santiago has been desecrated by thieves. The break-in at the Franciscan Recollects Church occurred on the morning of February the 9th, when 6 as yet unidentified individuals broke down the building's main doors. They then proceeded to forcibly open the church's tabernacle and scatter sacred hosts across the floor. The gang also stole sacred vessels from the sacristy, along with the church's sound system. Decrying the incident, the Franciscan community which cares for the parish expressed their anguish that people would do such a thing, quote, against a place that is at the service of the people of God and those most in need. The Franciscan Recollects of Santiago are best known in the city for operating a soup kitchen which feeds around 200 people per day. A proposal to legally affirm parents as the primary educators of their children has taken a big step forward to becoming reality in South Dakota. On Wednesday, the state's House Judiciary Committee passed a bill with unanimous support from the 11 Republicans and 2 Democrats on the committee. Entitled House Bill 1246, the legislation states that the fundamental right to make decisions concerning the upbringing, education and care of a child rests with the parents or court-appointed guardian. Similar bills have emerged in recent months across the United States as part of efforts to ensure public schools disclose their curriculum and classroom materials to parents, especially on sensitive issues such as race and human sexuality. This includes Texas, Florida, Missouri and Kentucky. Meanwhile, in Arizona, a similar bill mandates that teachers post all their curriculum online a week before the school begins. The Diocese of Minya in Egypt has embarked upon a 15-day commemoration of 21 Coptic Orthodox Christians who were murdered in 2015 by Islamic State jihadists. The commemoration will conclude on February the 15th, which marks the 7th anniversary of the killings, which took place on a beach in Libya. The murders were captured on film and posted online by Islamic State. The video revealed that many of the captured Christians went to their deaths praying and with the words Jesus Christ upon their lips. This month's tribute to those killed will take place mostly at the shrine erected in the town of Al-Awar, where almost all of the martyrs lived. 20 of those slain were Egyptian, while 1 hailed from Ghana. May they rest in peace. The former patriarch of the Eritrean Tawahedo Orthodox Church, Abun Antonius, has died at the age of 94. May he rest in peace. Patriarch Antonius was deposed from office by the Eritrean government in 2006 following a dispute over state interference in church affairs. Still regarded by many as the legitimate patriarch, he then lived under house arrest until his death on February the 9th. The patriarch's body was taken to the Abun Andreas monastery to which he belonged, where he was buried the following morning. Local sources report that a large crowd gathered at his burial site, many of whom had travelled a long distance on foot. The UK-based human rights group Christian Solidarity Worldwide is expressing alarm over a recent spree of terrorist abductions in the northwestern Nigerian state of Kaduna. The organisation's concern follows the recent abduction and release of local priest Father Joseph Danjuma Shikara, and also the abduction of an individual sent to deliver a ransom note for a student of a Baptist high school who has been in captivity since July of last year. Both are now hostages. Christian Solidarity Worldwide describes Kaduna as having become an epicentre of kidnapping and violence by non-state actors, despite being the most garrisoned state in Nigeria. According to government figures, 1,192 people were killed in Kaduna last year, 348 abducted. That's an average of around 9 people per day. Of those killed, 1,038 were men, 104 were women, and 50 were children. The abductions are usually the work of armed bandits who have now been redesignated as terrorists by the Nigerian government. The bishops of the Democratic Republic of the Congo have offered prayers for all those killed or injured during a recent spate of attacks upon camps for internally displaced people in the northeast of the country, which have left dozens dead. The blame for the fatal attacks in the Djuga territory of Ituri province is largely being levelled against an armed group known as the Cooperative for the Development of the Congo, or CODECO. In a collective statement issued on Wednesday, February the 9th, the bishops condemned the ongoing violence and expressed their compassion and fraternal and spiritual closeness with all those killed and injured. while also assuring all people of their prayers in the face of the present situation. The people of Malta are preparing to welcome Pope Francis. The Holy See Press Office confirmed this week that the Pope will visit the Mediterranean island nation on the 2nd and the 3rd of April. During his 2-day stay, the Holy Father will visit the cities of Valletta, Rabat, Floriana and the island of Gozo. The Pope's apostolic journey to Malta was originally due to take place in 2020, but was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Malta, located to the south of the Italian island of Sicily, is named in the Acts of the Apostles as the site where St. Paul was shipwrecked en route to Rome in AD 60. 2 previous popes have made apostolic journeys to Malta. Pope St. John Paul II visited in 1990 and 2001, while Pope Benedict XVI visited in 2010. Finally, Pope Francis has extended his congratulations to the head of the Greek Orthodox Church upon the 30th anniversary of his election to the See of St. Andrew in Istanbul. In his papal message to Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew I, the Holy Father said that he is praying that God grants his friend health, serenity and spiritual joy. In a video message, Pope Francis added that the good rapport between the two men has only grown ever since the Patriarch visited Rome in the early days of Pope Francis's pontificate in 2013. He said that their relationship has flourished into a fraternal friendship, with many meetings over the past 9 years in Rome, Constantinople, Jerusalem, Assisi, Cairo, Lesbos and Bari. The Holy Father added that Patriarch Bartholomew has always pointed to dialogue in charity and in truth in order to iron out the differences between the two churches on the way to restoring full communion, Deo Volente. Well, that's your latest news headlines for now. Do join us for more tomorrow. You can also visit us at swnews.org for news updates. Shalom.